Welcome back. Our guests today are alt rockers and hardcore gamers. In fact, they even named their band after a video game level. Later on, they're gonna break in our live music stage with their hit single, Are You Bored Yet? But first, we're gonna see how they do in a quick round of Gang Beasts. Everybody please make some noise for Dylan, Braden, and Cole from Wallows.
Hello.
Thank you. It's a lot of noise.
It's a lot of noise. It's quarantine noise,
yes,
guys. It's a different,
exactly.
right, than we're all used to in a live situation. But thank you guys so much for joining with us. Before the games begin, we want to spend a few moments just getting caught up. The world's been crazy. It's changed a lot this year. I'm sure we all have felt it in different ways. But it seems like Wallows has never been busier. Dylan, I want to start with you and hear from Braden and Cole. What has life been like for you guys the past few months?
We have been making a lot of music remotely. And like in terms of Wallows, we've been trying to keep as busy as possible and making the best use of our downtime. Making sure it's not downtime.
Right.
Yeah.
Braden, what about you?
So I've been playing Gang Beasts. I've been playing some Fortnite. I've been just chilling out. I was saying I was making coffee. You know, I make coffee every morning. It's great.
Ooh, I love a man
That's
who's
crazy.
serious about his morning coffee.
Yes.
Cole, what have you been up to, man?
Well, aside from making music, as Dylan said, I'm very proud to say that I got a perfect 5 stars on my Animal Crossing island.
Oh my God.
Very big achievement.
Oh man.
Yeah, just music and video games. I read a book, which is weirdly new for me, so it's been great.
Most people in the chat are like, what is that? What happened at that point? How did you get there? But I want to talk more about your music and really the Wallows Virtual World Tour, which I am about to buy tickets for. I love your guys' sound, and I'm actually really excited about it. Over the next month, you're streaming 4 performances, each recorded at the Roxy Theater in Los Angeles. Tickets are available now at wallows.nocapshows.com. But I want you guys to talk to us about this unique tour and how important it was to get back out in front of your fans and part of keeping your music alive during this time. Maybe Cole, we'll start with you.
Yeah, no, it felt really good to get back and play again. All of us I haven't been able to play music loudly in so long because I've been at home. So it was great. It's definitely a little different not playing to an actual room full of people, but I think we did a good job of making it work. So.
Braden, speak to that, maybe that challenge of bringing that live energy that your fans are going to see, but not having the fans there, kind of having to imagine that.
Yeah, so it's kind of, you're kind of there and you kind of just, like joking, like not joking around, because that's not what we're doing, but basically, you just kind of play your songs and you just imagine, like just a sea of people. But then there's not a sea of people, so you're just kind of playing your songs. And I love coffee.
The coffee comes back around.
And I love to make coffee.
Dylan, when I see you guys on stage, when I see you everywhere, it feels like you guys create your own fun. And I feel like that's something that is electric in your music. You can kind of feel that. Was that kind of how you guys got yourselves going on stage while you're doing these virtual tour recordings?
Yeah, I think what we wanted to do with these virtual shows is just keep it through and through as much of a Wallows show or experience as possible, and especially for people like a couple of the shows are catered primarily to Asian time zone and in Australia. So those people have never gotten to see us. We were supposed to go over there this year and we couldn't. So just to give them as close as we can to an actual, if you would actually see us live. So. And I feel like we accomplished it. I think it all looked and sounded really good. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, it sounds like something that's, more bands and I think more venues that are live and things that are live are going to start looking at, honestly. If you look at Hamilton, Disney Plus, the way that worked out, it was a great way for a lot more people to see something that was already great, just expose it to them. So I love that, very excited. And as we mentioned, you guys, you're here because we're intersecting gaming and music and pop culture, and you guys game. And the name Wallows comes from a video game. Braden, talk to us about the origin of the name Wallows for those who may not know.
Yeah, basically when I was really young, I got Tony Hawk's Underground, which in my opinion is the greatest video game of all time. That's my favorite video game of all time. And yeah, in the game, you go skate Hawaii, you play the Hawaii level, and one of the modes you do is skate Wallows, and that's when I first got introduced to the name. And brought it around. We were naming the band, and it stuck, and here we are.
Okay, the song you previewed recently, Nobody Gets Me Like You, was also inspired by Pro Skater 3. And maybe Dylan, how often do you guys find your creative process is inspired by gaming?
I don't really know. I think that Oh man, I played Skate 3. I never really got into Tony Hawk's Underground, but I would play Skate 3 a lot when that was pretty new. And
Right.
that's the first time I heard like Debaser by Pixies and some just amazing music. And I feel like it is actually kind of overlooked sometimes how much music is discovered through gaming, whether it be, and mostly sports games, but like skateboarding or FIFA or whatever. But yeah, so not really much for me. I feel like I'm not very good at sports video games, and that's where
But you know, your new stuff is honestly really great. Honestly, I have been jamming to not only the song, the music video of OK is great. I feel like you guys have some amazing lines in your music, and honestly, the vibe around it. You previewed, like I mentioned, Nobody Gets You. Fans are hyped, but can they expect a full new album this year? I want to throw it out. Whoever's willing to grab that one.
I'm not gonna say a full album.
Okay.
But there will be songs.
Okay. Okay, songs. We're getting somewhere.
that was a hit.
Yeah, that was the whole. Wow.
Big hit, Cole.
Breaking news. You guys are gonna do songs.
Yes.
If you haven't seen as well, just before we get moving on to this next thing, they have put some great stuff on their YouTube of them doing some quarantine-style remakes of their songs and covers of their own songs. It's actually been really awesome to catch up over the last week. So definitely check it out if you guys haven't. But thank you so much for spending time with us, guys. It's been great catching up with you.